Continuing on with module number 3. Nathaniel Brand, I learned this from David Jackson, who was a mentor of mine for a while, back in the mid-2000s. You can't leave a place that you've never been to. And I was also with a group called Wake Up Warrior for a while, and one of the exercises they had, it was called the Man in the Mirror. You had to look in yourself in the mirror and just stare at yourself for like 20 minutes. They'd even encourage you to do it like fully naked and just be ultra aware, look yourself in the eyeballs to see where you're at and who you are, and ask the question, who am I? Which is kind of weird, but if you get down to it, we just want no filters on it. And so sometimes it takes a true self-assessment to see, like, where I'm at. Where am I at inside of my body, inside of my spirituality, my being? What are my values? What is my business like? Where are you at with your business? What are your numbers? Are you producing what you need to be able to be a productive wife or husband? And so we call this the self-assessment. What do you see? Because most people are wanting to level up their game. They're wanting expansion inside of their life. And in order to expand, in order to hit new targets, you got to start where am I at now? Like, where am I at inside my body, my being? Where am I at with my marriage, with my relationship with my children? And, what are my numbers? If you're not looking at your numbers, you need to be looking at your numbers, because you can't grow it if you're not looking at your patient visits and your collections and what's your retention like. And those are hard to look at. I didn't look at it for a long time. I didn't start tracking numbers till 2015, but we just want to be brutally honest where we're at. And you don't have to stand there naked, but you can at least look at yourself in the mirror, look yourself in the eyes, and are you doing everything that you possibly can do to build the business you want, that you promised yourself that you would have? Same with your body, and all these things are interconnected, because it's really hard to grow a business when your marriage is on the rocks, or your relationship with your kids is rocky, or you're lying to yourself. You're not just being truthful. You're not doing the things inside. You're not taking care of your own body the way you advocate for your patients. And so you can't have any of those just discrepancies inside of your character. You can only grow your business to your biggest incongruency. And so you just have to take a real hard look at that. And sometimes just sitting there in some quiet time, really just looking back at yourself helps this. Won't spend any more time on this. Hope this finds you just investigating your stories and your thoughts and just the direction you want to take your practice in. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.